Hi there, it's Jack, the Deputy Editor of Forestry Journal magazine, and I'm here at the Husqvarna arena with Hugo, who's going to talk us through two chainsaws that have just been launched by Husqvarna, a top handle and a rear handle one. Hugo, first and foremost, could you talk us through the top handle one, please?
Absolutely. So this is the new T540 XP Mark III, so it's the third version. It sounds like we are updating everything, but this is a brand new, let's say from scratch built chainsaw where we improve the power, so increase power, reduce the weight, and improve, let's say, startability and runnability. So it's a completely new chainsaw, I must say.
And how long has it been in development for?
How long it has been in development? Normal, let's say, chainsaw development takes 3 to 5 years. So depending on the starting point, but so it's quite a big investment to produce and develop new chainsaws.
And what was that process like? I mean, where has it been tested? Where has it been used so far?
So we have different R&D centers at Husqvarna, and this one is developed in our R&D center at Japan. And so we develop the chainsaws over there, but then we test globally in different parts of the world to make sure that it also in different climates, that the runnability is there and everything like that. Yep.
And can you just talk me through some of the features on this chainsaw, please?
Yeah, so what an important feature is the startability. So we added our latest auto tune. So the carburetor is regulated air fuel mixture by auto tune, and that is the, let's say, the 3.0 version. That is the next level, and that helps us a lot in improving the runnability, but also the startability. And what is unique on these ones? So even if you put them on choke, it will start and it will run. So normally you start the chainsaw on choke and then it pops. Then you need to push the choke down and then start again. With this one, it's not needed. So it's less pulls, easier starting.
So that's the top handle one. Just to the side is the rear handle one. If you could just talk me through this, please.
Yeah, so we never had a rear handle version in the 40cc segment. So that is an additional into our range, built on the same engine, but then of course optimized for light felling and limbing work, where the ergonomics, maneuverability, low weight is key. And I think we enter a really important segment with this chainsaw.
Yeah, and it's interesting you say you've never been this particular market, you've not had the chainsaw for. Why now? Why did you think now was the time?
Yeah, you could also question, because this is a 40cc, and if you look at our battery range, we are in the same class, also at 40cc, so why developing a petrol chainsaw when battery is taking over? But still, there is quite a big demand on petrol chainsaws as well. Also on the lower weight and, let's say, maneuverable chainsaws, and that's an area where we really need to step in.
Yeah, and interestingly, on that point, you're at the heart of development of chainsaws. You're at the heart of your R&D. What do you see as being the developments over the next couple of years in terms of chainsaw technology?
So it is always a battle on how can we increase power, how can we reduce weight, but still keep, let's say, the durability and reliability. And I think that is one area. The other area is, of course, that we need to cope with emissions regulation or compliance. So increasing power and reducing emissions, that is, I think, a very nice challenge. So then technology like auto-tune or other, let's say, technology innovations will help us to get there.
And just kind of lastly, the chainsaws are here, you can see them at the back as well. What's the reaction been like? How have people found them so far?
Actually very positive, and in UK, I talked about a little bit petrol to battery transition. In UK we are a little bit more conservative in general, so very positive response on the petrol. So I think that's very good. And when we do the demos here on the back of our let's say tent, people are able to run it, and yeah, that's positive feedback we got. Absolutely.
Good. Well, that's great to hear, and I'm glad the show's going well, and long may it continue. Hugo, thank you very much for talking to us. Thank you for the time.
Thank you.